Now we will talk about question number 16. In the question number 6, what we are trying to do, we need to flattening CSV data with the multiple values in a single column. For example, we are given a data set with the two columns. We have a data frame with the two columns, emps and the role. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to split the names in the emps column, associated each name with the same role, and standardize the role name. For example, if you see the data for employees, it contains the names, and role is a role. So here what happened, Rama and Krishna are the data engineers. These two people are two different people. Rama is the employee 1, Krishna is employee 2. These two people belongs to the data engineering role. So Sam, Johnson, Smith, these people are the data scientist team. So now your goal is to flatten this to get Rama as a data engineer, Krishna as a data engineer, Sam data scientist, John data scientist, Smith is data scientist. So we need to split the names in the employee column, associated each name with the same role. So see, Rama, Krishna is associated with the same role, data engineer. That kind of things we need to split it, and we need to standardize the role name. Maybe standardizing the role name, already role name is standardized, but if you think data engineers, Rama comma Krishna, which is basically data engineers, right? But here you can make it as a data engineer, simply Rama data engineer, Krishna data engineer. So such type of things if you want to do, you can able to do. But ultimately our main goal is to, we need to flatten it, and we need to create a, for each employee, individual record we need to maintain. Understood everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see how we can able to achieve this. Okay, so this is the question number 6. Problem is employee names and roles. You can see Rama, Krishna data engineer, Sam Johnson Smith is data scientist. You need to just flatten that particular Rama, Krishna to the Rama, Krishna 2 rows. Here single row to 2 rows. Here single row to 3 rows, because there are 3 employees who belongs to the data scientist role. So for that, first I am creating a data frame. Okay, so we have a function called split. We discussed as part of our training. Split, what it does, so this Rama and Krishna is the data frame of employee column that I want to split it by comma. I want to split it by comma. When I split it by comma, what it does, it converts that particular string data type into the array. See, array of elements. We have Rama, comma Krishna, Sam, Johnson, and we have a Smith. Now tell me, once we have a array, how to flatten, team? How to flatten? Anybody remember?
Explode.
Exploit.
It's
Exploit.
explode. Very good. So now we need to use a explode. So df dot with the column, same under employee name itself, under same column I am just exploding the employee name. Now if you look at explode, what it does, it converts this array of elements into the rows. You can see, so Rama Krishna to Rama Krishna, Sam Johnson Smith to Sam Johnson Smith. So records are split. Now whatever records you need to just take those things. Whatever records you need, only those things you need to take. See, Rama data engineers, Krishna data engineers, Sam data scientist, Johnson data scientist, Smith data scientist, you can able to take. Okay, team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I think just ignoring the last character, just we can able to what we can do is you can define one function. So that function you can say r strip usp, the user um, okay, r strip custom. Okay, so custom r strip means we need to pass some value. So that value we want to do the like stripping, r stripping we need to do, and it has to send it back. Okay, so what it has to do, it has to return whatever value that I have given. It should be r stripped with the s. If we have a s at the end, it has to skip and it has to return. For example, how it will work, let me show you first. If I pass r strip underscore custom of data engineers. Now if you execute it, what it is returning? Data engineer, correct? If I give this, because it is not directly available in the PySpark, that's why in plain Python we are using. I developed a function. So R strip of S I am using to strip the S. Now what I can do, I have to call this particular R strip function. I can able to call it. In order to call that, we need to register this function as a PySpark function. SQL.functions import UDF, import UDF. So here UDF, you need to pass this R strip custom function. And what is the return type? Return type is string type. So this return type also you need to import it here. Types star. So what you can do is you can just say now we need to give here strip plural. Okay, plural strip, something like this. I have developed a function. Now I'll be passing this function to here. Okay, plural strip function. So I'll be using this name here in order to pass this role. So when you pass that role to that function, now you can see it is coming as a data engineer, data scientist. So whatever S is there, that is gone. Whatever S is there, that is gone. Now instead of renaming here the overall, so here you can able to rename at once, that is employee role. You can rename directly here. See employee role, now it is coming properly. Okay, so this is how you can able to handle this thing. But let me just put it till here. So here I just wanted to show here, this is how it will work. But later we developed a Python function and we have used this UDF to execute. But UDF you should not use. We can able to find the better approach for this, but for now I just explained like this. But going forward, we need to find out the better approach. The reason why we should not use this approach is here it is going to work on each record individually. So if it is going to work on one by one, if you have a millions of records, it has to, for each value, for each record, data engineer, it has to make a one call to this function. If you have a 10 lakhs records, 10 lakhs times this function we need to call. So this is not good for the performance. So we can have a better approach for that. So let me find the what are the other functions that we can able to use in order to do that instead of using the user defined function. Okay, but
Hello.
whenever you have such problems, you can also come and develop the custom logics like this. Yes, tell me.
Yeah, I sent a regular expression in a single line. Can you try that?
Okay, so this is the df final. Maybe what we can do is df underscore explode with column employee underscore role, regular expression role comma. Okay, so I think it is, if it is ending with yes, then we are replacing with nothing. I think this should work. But you need to say from PySpark.sql.import. Yeah, so like this, we can also find the ways to directly do this. But whenever you did not find any way, then you have to go for the custom logic. Okay. Let me tell you what it is saying. Invalid syntax from is the mistake. Okay, you can see it is also working fine. So this will work. So regular expression s dollar means we are trying to check s at the end of the string. So if we find the s at end of the string, we are replacing with nothing. So this also we can able to use them. Okay, so these are the different ways which we can
So
able to
what
use.
is R, Malaya? Then R.
R means regular expression.